Good morning, Vuslat. The energy narrative is currently dominated by two opposing groups. The pro-renewable anti-hydrocarbon, coal and nuclear group versus the pro-hydrocarbon and nuclear group. I found that the last group is often not totally against renewables, while the first group despises the word coal, oil and gas. Do you think it is possible for these two groups to work together? How would you, for example, convince a person whose views holds that solar and wind energy will save the world, that hydrocarbons and coal still play a role?
Thank you, Leon. I think every development has an impact on the environment, on the planet. Like be it construction of a building or a road or an energy utility, either a solar capacity or wind or coal-fired energy capacity. They all have an impact in the environment. And what I think is we just need to think about this whole thing in a rational way and understand like what are the needs of a certain country. Let's say in the case of South Africa, we have abundance of coal, and we are producing at the moment most of our energy from coal plus nuclear, and we would like to invest in more in renewables. There's 6,000 megawatt renewable capacity, and government and companies are very much interested in increasing that capacity. But we need to ask this question to ourselves. Okay, so if we invest in, let's say, more 5,000 megawatt more on the wind and solar, how would we solve the problem, the energy problem of the country? Because currently we've got load shedding issues because current boilers of the coal-fired power stations have not been maintained, or they're old and they're giving us problems. Hence, people are thinking, okay, look, if 5,000 megawatt or 10,000 megawatt of coal-fired capacity is not available, let's put 10,000 megawatt wind and then solve the problem. It doesn't work like that, because that 10,000 megawatt wind or solar is not going to be working throughout the day. So we need power 24 hours. So we have to concentrate on solving that problem. Like, can we get large-scale battery storage so that we make renewable energy capacity as a continuous power, which they call it dispatchable power. Is it possible? Are there examples of this in the world? Yes, there are examples, but not very large scale. There are examples in the United States, and we can learn from them, or there are examples in other parts of the world. We can learn from them. But the reality is there is no such a thing of like 5,000 megawatt battery storage capacity. So we need to ask the question, what if we do it and if it doesn't work? Where are we? So that's why I think President Ramaphosa's energy plan makes a lot of sense from the perspective of that they want to focus on improving the efficiency of the current boilers of Eskom that burns coal. So we have to make sure that we have got base load. On top of that, we can focus on investing in renewable energy, be it solar, be it wind, or be it any other form, hydro, in terms of like minimizing the carbon footprint that every country creates in the planet. But I think we have to get around the table, and then we have to talk about the realities, the facts, and it has to be a rational talk. It should not be a talk like, I believe in renewable energy and the other one believes in coal, the other one believes in nuclear. All of them have got an impact in the environment, and we need to find out like what is the most optimal solution for the energy mix of South Africa.
Thank you.